Danielle is no longer a member of NewJeans under ADOR, and the agency is now pursuing legal action against her, a development that has stunned and deeply divided K-pop fans around the world. ADOR announced on December 29, 2025, that it has terminated Danielle's exclusive contract, effectively removing her from NewJeans. The company also said it plans to file a lawsuit seeking penalty fees and damages against Danielle, and will hold one member of her family and former ADOR CEO Min Hee-jin legally accountable for their roles in the dispute that led to Danielle's departure in the group's prolonged legal battle with the agency. An anonymous insider reportedly said that HYBE was preparing to terminate Danielle's contract because she allegedly violated terms of her exclusive contract, while also preparing updates about Hani and Minji's situations. The announcement regarding the return of Hani and Minji and the action against Danielle, including contract termination, drew particular attention. Termination of the contract due to breach of contract terms could technically apply to all NJZ members. However, HYBE's specific targeting of Danielle has sparked criticism within the industry, with many questioning whether this could be considered a retaliatory contract termination. Legal experts have expressed concern that HYBE's selective measures might create legal vulnerabilities, especially since HYBE had previously promised to resume NJZ activities after winning a lawsuit in October to confirm the validity of their contracts. At the time, HYBE had stated, "We have completed all preparations for NJZ's activities, including the release of a full-length album." Another legal expert noted, HYBE's selective dispositions are highly likely to be used as unfavorable evidence against HYBE when the court determines responsibility for the breach of trust. According to ADOR's statement, the final decision followed extended discussions with Danielle, fellow members Hani and Minji, and their families, after a Seoul court confirmed the original exclusive contracts between ADOR and the 5 members were legally valid. ADOR said it had concluded that continuing to work with Danielle as both a NewJeans member and an ADOR artist would be difficult, and thus moved to terminate her contract on those grounds. At the same time, ADOR confirmed that Hani has chosen to return to the agency and that talks with Minji are ongoing, while Haerin and Haeyeon, who earlier agreed to resume activities, remain with ADOR. This moment comes after more than a year of intense conflict between NewJeans and ADOR. In late 2024 and early 2025, the group had publicly announced their departure from the company, adopting the name NJZ, and attempted to pursue independent activities. However, the Seoul Central District Court sided with ADOR, upholding the validity of the exclusive contracts and restricting unauthorized entertainment work. The announcement has sparked strong reactions online. Some fans expressed shock and sadness, especially those who supported Danielle throughout the dispute. Many are questioning the implications of the agency's decision and what this means for NewJeans' identity, particularly since the group debuted as a 5-member act, and her departure marks a significant change. Online discussions showed many different feelings. Some were surprised by ADOR's legal actions and wondered what Danielle's family did to make the company take legal responsibility. Others talked about how the remaining members' image and future might change without Danielle. Some even said that if the group continues without her, the group's energy and public reaction could be very different. At the same time, fans defending Danielle argued that the situation is far from simple. Many supporters point to the emotional and creative investment she made as part of NewJeans since their debut, and they feel disappointed that contractual disputes have led to this point. Some also question how power dynamics in the K-pop industry affect artists' autonomy and long-term careers. Although these perspectives are varied and complex, they reflect broader concerns about artist-agency relations and how disputes are handled publicly by both sides. It's also worth noting that not all members are in the same place. Minji's negotiations with ADOR are still ongoing, meaning the final composition of the group and their path forward are still evolving. Whether fans think ADOR's actions were right or too harsh, many agree this situation will change how people think about disputes between agencies and artists around the world. For many fans and observers, it's normal to feel conflicted, because legal rulings, contracts, emotions, and personal stories are all mixed together here, and there isn't a simple answer. Let me know what you think. Do you feel ADOR made the right call, or do you empathize more with Danielle and her supporters? Share your thoughts below.